NTS.
Oh, wait, one second.
I know.
Okay.
Welcome back to our fourth and final installment of Cool Protrusions. Nathan, how are you?
Doing very well. How are you, Dan?
I'm good. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
So we were going to do a Christmas special, but with all the strife in the world, it feels, kind of pointless.
Mm.
We're all collectively glitching out. So instead, we are going to celebrate the music of failure. Nathan, today the topic is glitch music. I'm curious, do you like glitch music? Do you have any history of listening to glitch?
Yeah, it's interesting music.
I'd love to learn more
about glitch as a style, as a pursuit, as a lifestyle, even not just a style, but as a lifestyle.
It's funny you should say that glitch is a lifestyle, because I'd like to maybe start this discussion by kind of positing that there's two ways to go about this conversation. One is kind of lifestyle oriented, just like enjoying music for music's sake, right? Like not knowing anything about glitch and thinking it sounds really cool and something you want to do, which some people, believe it or not, want to do, including myself. The other way is a kind of more art historical or music historical approach where, by nature of this music having a kind of conceptual underpinning to it, it might influence how you listen to it, or it might render it kind of aesthetically useless, or useless from a music enjoyment point of view, but just interesting conceptually or something like this.
Yeah.
Well, the former, I think, is largely how I experienced a record like, you say, 94 Discount.
Sure.
Back when I heard it, whenever, in my late teens or something like this. I had zero sense of how it was made, and I just enjoyed the musicality of Marcus Pop's compositions. I think, it's Do While is just a beautiful piece of music. I almost hear it like I can hear the insinuated jazz combo in it. There's hi-hats, there's this nice wiggly mid-band that's occupying, that's kind of keeping you interested melodically, and then there's a kind of insinuated rhythms with these
a subliminal swing.
Swing. I mean, to me, it's just a great piece of music.
Yeah.
Later, I learned, a few things about what he's doing. Various sort of ready-made kind of destructive processes that he's using, and it's even more interesting, I guess. But I didn't need that kind of context. So, Russolo would think, how do these other machines mess up musically? It's nothing specific about glitch. It's a kind of a poetics of failure or something like this. So yeah, the larger story of glitch is just intentional misuse in general. Markley's work with vinyl, Yasuno Tone manipulating compact discs and disc players, even some like John Oswald Plunderphonics, to me is a kind of glitching out of pop music.
Absolutely.
Or something. So, and he's not specifically damaging any kind of hardware or something.
He's damaging the form itself.
Yes, he's damaging the form itself. I always think about that when Philips rolled out the compact disc. They had this motto, perfect sound forever, ever. and of course, we know that that's simply not true. All you have to do is scratch it up a little bit, and there it goes. But we seem to all be very interested in this kind of attempted perfection as a society or something like this, and maybe that's where the artistic libido towards failure comes from. The perfect body, the
perfect soul.
The perfect soul.
In the words of Tom York.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect body, soul.
Who himself probably, was a glitch enjoyer. So shit's glitching out all over the world and we shall revel in it for some reason. Ain't it neat? Let's listen to some music. We're also going to do our usual shtick.
Sure. It wouldn't be cool Protrusions without it.
It wouldn't be our program without it. We're going to fire up a voice memo from Greg Davis, who's a musical hero of mine. We're going to hear from our friend Natalie Wiseblood once more. We're going to hear. We can't get enough. We're going to hear from our friends Battles, who would have been probably more appropriate for our post-rock episode. But you know what? I don't think so. I think
they'll be right at home.
They'll be right at home in the Glitch episode. Is Pam? Pam?
We still have some more tapes to go through. From
It's
Pam.
crazy. We just keep finding these, and hopefully a nice selection of music that kind of traverses both the conceptual side of Glitch, or the sort of academic side of Glitch, and the music enjoyer side of Glitch. So here we go.
Hey Dan, this is Greg Davis. Since we've been talking about glitch music, feels like it's in the air again. So it's 1997. I'm going to DePaul University in Chicago. I'm back home visiting my parents out in the suburbs, and they had just gotten cable, man. It was like they finally got it out to where we lived. I'm psyched. I'm watching MTV and, late night vibes. Turns out I did some research. It was like February 1997. I'm watching the great MTV show called AMP, where they played like electronic music, techno videos and stuff from the era. But anyway, they open the fucking show with Do While by Oval video. And my mind is just completely blown. I had never heard music like that before. I'd heard, plenty of electronic music and stuff, but that particular track rearranged my brain. It was like from the woozy vibraphone and marimba sounds to the tinkling hi-hat that's kind of skittering across the stereo field, and the slightly distorted, blown out low-end textures, and it all sounds like it's on tape. It's kind of got this like phasing thing going on, and like it sounds like the pitch is even like rising and falling slightly. Anyway, one of my favorite pieces of music of all time, and the video matches the vibe perfectly. It's similar to the cover of 94 Discount, and it's those kind of like green hues with like circles and geometric shapes kind of rotating and fading in and out. It's past midnight out in the burbs of Chicago, Illinois. I'm laying on the floor on the carpet watching on a big old CRT monitor this beautiful imagery and sounds coming out of the TV. That was over 25 years ago, and I'll never forget that experience. And in a lot of ways, for me, that was a very pivotal moment in my own, musical career, making music, and it kind of super inspirational. In those early, those first few Oval records, I still listen to all the time, listen to this day. Anyways, man, hope you're well, and we'll catch up with you soon. Peace.
And now, Soccer Mommy shares a dream with us.
I had a dream once when I was on tour that someone I loved had months to live or something and decided to go travel the world. And I was really stressed out about it in the dream. And I remember waking up and thinking, I'm actually gone all the time. And kind of having a moment of, I guess, just realization of needing to take time kind of as it is and be appreciative and not be so easy to disappear when I'm off traveling. So that was kind of the meaning I personally took from it.
encore une fois.
C'est encore lui. Sur les son disque favori.
Oui, oui. Chaud.
J'aimerais te dire que je te suis fidèle.
Pour les pin-up, il faut des pick-up.
Je cru ce qu'essaie de m'embrasser. Bien encore. Souviens-toi la première fois à l'hôtel.
And now, a special message from Battles.
All right, I need you to say exactly what you just said again.
I think I'm in love with you.
You had a dream that, what? What happened?
All right, so I was hanging out with some friends, right? We were chilling, and I fell over and I had a pint glass in my hand. and the pint glass like broke into a bunch of pieces and got lodged in my throat. And everyone I was with was acting like nothing was happening because I just kept saying I'm fine. And then we started walking around the streets, and I'm visibly in pain, but I kept pulling the glass
out of your mouth,
out of my mouth. Like it was like deep in my throat though, like stuck. And
Were you sticking your fingers down into your throat?
I was like doing that, like pulling out, and I could feel it. It like hurt. And then when I woke up, my throat was sore.
And what do you think that meant?
I have no fucking idea.
There was a time in college when a friend of mine and I ate acid and went to sleep and had the acid wake us up.
My first memory with music was listening to Soichi Terada's Ape Escape soundtrack, and it made me fall in love with the idea of rhythm and like bass and drums and jungle music, and that's like what I do now.
Please give a warm welcome to Weyes Blood.
My earliest memory of music is probably my mother singing to me. She had, 2 songs. There was, "Did you happen to see the most beautiful girl in the world?" By Charlie Rich. And yeah, I think she would also sing da 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 da, which to this day I still don't know exactly what song that is, but there was so much music coming out of her. I think even when I was in my womb, she was probably singing. So I feel like in a lot of ways it impacted me to use melody as a language of expression, for better or for worse, just kind of continuously repeating the same phrase over and over again, vice versa. If I had any burning questions that I wanted to be answered, Daniel, what was young Daniel doing with music when you hit puberty? Were you the guy that had the headphones on? Were you blasting, Kid A in your ears while you were taking your weird puberty nap? Or were you driving in a Camry with a subwoofer so loud that it was making the felt fall from the ceiling of the car? Or were you just listening on a boombox? I'm just curious how you consumed music at that age, and if you were a headphone guy. And that's all, folks. Thanks so much for having me.
So in puberty, I had a Iowa 3 CD changer in my bedroom and had a tape deck. And I was listening to primarily the music of bands such as Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, Nirvana, Stone Temple Pilots, Blind Melon. Big time. I had the B album. I had the first couple Stone Temple Pilots records. Famously, I didn't really vibe with Alice in Chains' Man in the Box when I bought it at Sam Goody. I got it on tape. I brought it home and I felt that I'd gotten ripped off. I didn't think it had enough good songs on it. So I took it back to Sam Goody and I negotiated store credit, and I picked out another tape, which was REM Monster, which, sat better with me somehow. And then around 7th grade, for some reason, I ditched a bunch of that stuff. And I got into Lenny Kravitz. I had a bunch of Lenny Kravitz records in 7th grade, and the Black Crowes, and that was primarily the music I was consuming in a very submissive way. I don't think I was completely in control of the situation. I think I was largely being dictated to by the hegemonic music industry of the day.
Hi, Sunset Corporation. My name's Adam. I'm a psychiatry doctor in Ireland. I recently fell, broke my ankle, and I was diagnosed with sciatica in the other leg, so I'm off work for a bit and struggling quite a lot with severe back pain and everything else and medications, but hopefully I'll be back soon. Just want you to know that music is a great comfort to me, and I'm currently housebound, so I have more time to listen to it. That's all. Thank you.
I remember the first time I saw Oneohtrix Point Never play in Brooklyn, in the venue that was in front of that factory where they made neon signs. He plugged in a Juno. I think he was like 22 years old. He told me that he liked my band, and now he's taken over the world. I love you, Dan.
Hi, this is Isabel. I was wondering if you've had any interesting dreams as of late. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Okay, this is called Irrigation Dream. I had it 1 year ago. I live in a small, simple yellow house on a large plot of land somewhere in the southwest desert landscape, most of which sits behind the house and down towards a massive valley below. Contractors have dug up the earth in this valley and are irrigating it, filling it artificially with water, as if to create a kind of massive river bed. I peer over the side, noting how huge the backyard is, that it feels unnecessarily big and, frankly, dangerous, imagining myself topple to my death. The contractors tell me that they've never done an irrigation project like this before, and unfortunately, they've made a major miscalculation. The water they pumped in has not spread out correctly, and now a section of land that should have remained dry is now flooded. They shout at me from below, "Hey, we'll need to bring in the special machine now." A man arrives with a massive object that looks like a leaf blower, but 20 times the size, which unfolds into its final form like rubber being filled with air. I note that its color, gray, is impressive, and I like that something so flexible and foldable is also a powerful machine. The machine operator is consumed by its massive perimeter as it fills up with air and begins sucking up water. It emits an incredible sound while doing this, almost synthetic, like a techno bass line. Suddenly, without any prompt, the operator starts screaming, "Help! Help!" He appears to be trapped and pinned by the machine and is screaming in agony. I feel an unbelievable amount of compassion for him and guilt about the entire project. Other workers run to his side to extract him. He lets out a hearty laugh. He takes a look at me and he says, "I'm just fucking with you, man."
So the idea with the process software, the concept of the process software is basically a loop-based player software that lets you play back and restructure over samples in quite a detailed way. So basically you start off with the browser on top here. The software features a range of samples that can be chosen from a browser and can be pulled down into this work area here in the middle. Each sample can be dragged down from this browser into the mix area and can be moved to the left and right and up and down according to the volume levels and the balance in the stereo field. So when you move a sample right, it moves to the right in the stereo field that is played in here. So each of those samples can be dragged down into the work area and as soon as it is dropped into the work area, it is played. So any of these samples practically runs in in a sync. So all the samples playing here are running more or less in some sort of sync. Of course, the basic concept of the user interface design is more a graphic and abstract approach as opposed to having each sample represented by a waveform or a spectrogram. It is, instead of doing that, each sample in each element, graphic element, is just represented by an icon or a color-coded graphic element, abstract graphic element. So either you can start off just pulling down samples from the browser and arranging them in this work area and adjust the volume level and the position in the stereo field, and then proceed by, for instance, pulling down effects from here, the right. You can pull down these effects and apply an effect on each of these sound elements active in the mix window. Or you can start off by just hitting one of these preset brackets to the right, to the left, and you just hit the brackets, and you keep hitting the bracket until it presents you with a selection of samples you would like to use.
girls can wear jeans and cut their hair short, wear shirts and boots, because it's okay to be a boy. But for a boy to look like a girl is degrading, because you think that being a girl is degrading. But secretly, you'd love to know what it's like, wouldn't you? What it feels like for a girl.
When I wake each morning, as the storm beats down on me, and I know we belong together. Only love can set you free.
Okay, we're listening to Theo Burt. Before that was Madonna. So we've caught up in time. We've got all the way up to contemporary glitch aesthetics, which are, for the most part, Theo being a great exception to the rule, but when you hear this kind of glitch aesthetics and pop music, it's really like it's done the worst thing possible to this completely free and chaotic form of expression. It's actually like taken the failure and then said, no, let's quantize it and make sense of it. Connect one section to another. Bad sci-fi sound effects.
Yeah.
EDM builds.
Yeah, it's taking the chaotic and turning it into something purely functional. Like in the context of like an EDM drop, you get a rapid fire stutter co-opted from glitch music that serves a very specific functional role that has nothing to do with chaos and freedom.
And that's where we're at. We're going to leave you with Pam. It took us a while. It took us maybe half a day to dig up the final tapes. We hope you appreciate all the hard work we put in for you.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. If you're truly an atheist or whatever, that's cool that you're so certain of everything. I'm proud of you. This has been a super, super fun for us and an honor to present you with some of our thoughts on all this stuff over the past couple months. Hope you enjoyed the record. It's out on Warp Records. It's called Again. That's the music I made, if anyone gives a shit. And this was a nice way to connect with everybody.
Yeah, thanks everyone who called in and left messages. Those were really fun to comb through, and it was fun to hear what you guys had to say.
It was, and we're sorry that we couldn't fit everybody, but they were really some very touching and very interesting and creative messages. So thanks again for that, and much love, and see you down the road. This has been Cool Protrusions.
Hey Dan, it's me, Pamela, the video store manager who then did a long con to get the tapes back by becoming your girlfriend, and then over the course of several years and combing through all your belongings, finally found your copy of Kindergarten Cop you buried in the backyard. Yeah, I was just wondering, like, what are you doing later? Just want to have a chat. Nothing big. No, nothing crazy. I just wanted to see if you wanted to talk. Just nothing big. Just I just have some things I want to talk about. Anyway, love you. Sorry, hard to get the words out. Sorry, my dad's outside. Love you. Sorry. Every time I want to say I love you, it doesn't come out. I love you. Sorry, let me try again. I love you. Okay, love you. Hey, Dan. Hey, Dan. I don't know if you still have my number. It's me, Pamela from Video Master. Remember that? Crazy to think how time goes by. I mean, I'm a hedge fund manager now, millionaire. Anyway, so crazy running into you at the Starbucks Reserve in Seattle. Oh my God, I had fucking no idea you came through the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, no, just wanted to know what's up, if you wanted to meet up while you're in Seattle. Yeah, just let me know. Same number. Or you can swing by my house. I'm home all weekend. Yeah. No, sorry. My house is the big castle on the hill. Just look north, you'll see it. It's fucking huge. It's fucking massive. I have fucking 12 butlers. It's fucking crazy. No, I mean, it's fucking... every bathroom has 2 toilets. Just 'cause I can. You know what I mean? Just because I fucking can. Yeah. I'm like the kind of rich where I just like want to see the fucking world burn. Anyway, really good to see you. You didn't say anything about my new haircut. Yeah, I got a new haircut, so you didn't notice. Anyway, you're still same old Dan, huh? Not noticing anything, not paying attention to me. Yeah, no problem. No. It's good. Yeah, yeah, and I'm like been on Ozempic for 2 years. You didn't say anything about that. Yeah, anyway, no, it's good. Yeah, no, you just didn't. You don't see. You saw me, but you didn't see me. You know what? Don't fucking call me back. I just remember. Don't call. I don't. You know what? Fuck you. I don't want to hear from you again. Fuck you. Suck my dick. Fucking suck it from the back. You suck. Fuck you. And give me back my fucking copy of Inferno.
NTS